2/3 of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is DK Metcalf. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. Put it in the books as a 76-yard score. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the New England Patriots. And it's a guy who made big strides in his rookie season, Drake May. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Patriots are in a good spot here. 2/3 of the way through the season, they stand 8-4 with this victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Strong with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
27-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Five wide.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Bills 7, Steelers nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, check 20, 158. Check 30. 158.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Not
10
must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. The 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ty Johnson now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
at their own 39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here. Again, it's Cook. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
It's fielded at the 14. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
258 inside. 26.
Rodgers from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bills 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Strong with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
Second down now, they need 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. They got a hand on it, and now it's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
You know, Kate, once that ball got tipped, all bets were off. Everybody in the neighborhood had a chance at it. It was just a race to see who could go get it first.
First down from the 42. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or do shredding a defense just like that.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Strong with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw for Allen. Look at that power, deep left side. And they took their shots, one unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our caps to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Prater puts it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 21-10 our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second down behind the sticks. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Dumps it off to his running back. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Maxwell Hairston, that's the first-round pick from Kentucky on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Rodgers will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down throw here by Rodgers. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Dalen Warren, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Warren here from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense to the line fast. Now Allen. Short pass brought in. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd and short. He rolls to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
319. Hey, take 26.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Go. Ready.
Here's a design run. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place, the back's ability to see those holes as they open up, and the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. It's inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Steelers 31, Bills 10. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Johnson now on the return. Making some progress here. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another one for Cook. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
First and 10. Here's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. To the air again, Allen. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. Working quickly here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 15 yards and moves to third down.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They'll go. Allen escapes the pocket. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Mostert on the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Back north. 258, 26. Back north.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Now here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
18.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get 300. Get 300.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen buys time, rolling right. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll try the right side with Cook. It's a cut to the right, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Mostert on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward a little to his 46. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A give left side to Warren. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
It's caught by Wilson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, Now, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Catch made by Austin. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 1. Now Rogers. That one nabbed by Warren. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. That's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Left side pump on Metcalf. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Bills 24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
56.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Gets this to Kincaid. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Bronk as they force this 4th down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
26.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 23-yard line.
This is Warren, headed right. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he Rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
A gain of 12 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Middle.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And in the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 24. Chris Boswell to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now it's Cook. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. It's on the end route. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. It's the tempo. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15. And the Bills first down.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Steelers' 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Pressure coming, it's Allen. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
45. Bills 31. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Miller on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Inside. 258. Hey, Mike.
Rodgers will look to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Again, Rodgers. Austin's there to haul it in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They'll go with a design keeper. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80! Middle. Is it?
still going at the 30. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Working quickly here.
38 yards on the play. First down, Bills.
From the red zone on first. Brought in. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 3. At the
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Throws caught. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 3.
Allen on third and short. Headed out right. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And out of bounds inside the 5. Ooh, the sideline saves him there. All right, so they're facing fourth down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. What a hurt to fumble it away inside field goal range. But thanks to that ball bouncing out, well, they'll get a chance to try a field goal, or who knows, maybe even go for it.
Buying some time right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. He's got it. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Allen. Forced it, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the fourth. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 38. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
We've set it down from 37. Line up the design keeper. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
At the line of scrimmage.
Buffalo calls it second time out of the half.
Second and
they'll have just one left to burn now.
37-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check out.
Design quarterback run here. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the first, and they can run this clock out.
It's a gain of 11.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.